The tables are turning. You are about to get the last laugh. Let me tell y'all something. They shouldn't have done what they had done. When you were leveling up, they laugh, they mock, even try to get people to laugh along with them. But you know the saying, laugh now, cry later. But let me tell you something about them tables. One thing about them tables, it might not be today, tomorrow, next week, or next month, or next year, but them tables will eventually turn. And when they do, let me tell y'all something. You will be surprised. Because all the people that claim they got it together ain't really got it together. Because if they did, they would not be so busy concentrating or trying to tear y'all down. People that try to tear you down ain't got it together. And let me tell you why. Number one, why they so busy or trying to tear you down? Number two, why is your life is more important than theirs? It's like frankly, they forgot that they were living. They forgot they were breathing. They so busy focusing on your life and the way you breathe. It's like you their entertainment, but you're not put here to entertain nobody. You here to work on yourself. And number three, whatever they said or tried to do, look at you. You still standing, you still blessed and highly favored, and you still here. So what that tells you right there, the Most High got a plan for you. And these people that's laughing, trust and believe me, they watching y'all. These malignant spirits, they watching. But the funny thing about it is, they can't stay in your guts. And that's the most mentally challenged thing ever right there, if you ask me. They hating, but they watching. But want to sit down and laugh and mock. They watch you so they can see what can they hate on you about. Like Diamond World Ministry said, shout out to her. They will watch you just to see what can they hate on you today. Like you got a shirt on. I don't like that shirt he wearing. I don't like that shirt she wearing. Then damn it, why are you watching that person? This is exactly what I'm talking about, y'all. Malignant spirits are on the loose. Big time. And it's really pathetic if you ask me. They will waste all their time and energy, and sadly, all their years of living on this earth, watching somebody they cannot stand. Instead of them getting themselves together and getting their head out the rear end, they rather sit up here and laugh at you. But don't you worry about that. Because like I told you, laugh now, cry later. The same ones that laughed at you will be crying later on. It's like a little kid picking on another kid. And then when that kid get picked on, that kid gonna be crying. It's like the bully got bullied. These people laughing at you, now life gonna be laughing at them. Because one thing about them tables, ladies and gentlemen, they are turning. Like I said, it might not turn when you want to turn, but guess what? When you out there working, focus on yourself. Not worrying about what he or she is doing. Trust and believe me, these people will be watching you so hardly. They'll be writing down, taking notes in their little book, their little notepad, trying to come up with ideas to tarnish you. But it still didn't work because you know why? You are really protective. You're spiritually protective. They wonder why them traps, the rumors, the slander, the lies is not working. Because you mind your business. When you mind your business, you will succeed. They say when you mind your business, you live longer. Well, I'm going to add that to this. when you mind your own business, you will succeed in life. But folks like that will never succeed because they are in your 411. They want to know what you got going on. So that tells you right there who's happy and who's miserable. And you are happy. Even though you're going through your little situation problems or personal problems, it could be with family, your children, your finances, your mental health, whatever it is. You still get out of bed and carry on with a smile. Because you ain't finna let the devil have you walk around here mad at the world. And also, if you are struggling, wherever you're going through, depression, whatever it is, it will overcome. See, these people laughing at you because they want to be just like you. But behind the scenes, you are battling a lot of hardships, a lot of battleships. You are battling a lot of demons. Call it demons, hardship, battles, whatever you want to call it. Everybody going through something. And they got the nerve to laugh at you. But when the tables is turned, and when they're going through the same thing you going through, they will not be laughing. Because they will be somewhere in the corner crying like a little child. Understand what I'm about to say? They got the nerve, the harsh audacity to criticize you and judge you. But when it's your turn to shine, they're going to be mad as hell. Some folks like to criticize other people's lives because they can't understand why you still standing. They can't understand why somebody like you don't ever need a crowd just to feel comfortable. The same ones run off at the mouth will never ever be able, and I mean will be never, ever be able to went through the things that you had overcame. Let me tell y'all something. The same ones that got their lips on you, basically watching your social media, plotting, wishing bad on you, will be the main ones crying behind the scenes. Them and their little friends. You might not have it together that shit, but sooner or later, while you putting in the work and speaking life to existence, you're going to have it all together. Don't explain yourself to nobody, like I told you in my other video. Don't explain yourself to nobody. You don't owe nobody explanation. Because if you keep on explaining yourself, they're going to come up with more lies. And guess what? Let them people talk. Let them say what they got to say. They ain't working on themselves. But you is, though. So what that tells you right there, you doing something right. If you got people talking and paying attention to you, you doing the doggone thing. And you're not asking for all that, but guess what? It comes with it. When you stand out, they gonna talk, they gonna hate. Look what they did to Joshua. They hated him too, but guess what? He still rose. Didn't he? Yeah. And just like you, they tried to bring you down, but you still gonna rise. Still I rise. Rest in peace to Maya Angelou. You still gonna rise. And when you talk so much sense, common sense, knowledge and all that, they laugh. Ha ha, who he think he is? Who she think she is? They want you to feel dumb because they are dumb. They stupid. Stupid people laugh at winners. So when people laughing at you or at your situation, that's no, they stupid, y'all. They really mentally ill in the head. Because a winner will never laugh at nobody's pain. But the ones that are laughing at your pain, somebody else going to laugh at their pain. Or life is going to life is going to humble them in a harsh way. Because they think they can get away with laughing at people. Or what people are going through or sending these DEATH threats. They think it's funny. They think it's all fun and games. But let me tell y'all something. God don't like ugly. People will go out their way to try to harm you. First they laugh. Then they try to plot, steal, make you feel miserable. Then when that don't work, they want to wish you Or should I say it like this? Because I gotta watch what I say. They want to wish ill towards you. They want to see negativity near your way. But that's not working either. So all that witchcraft, that voodoo, all that bad wishing upon your life, it didn't work. Marlin spirits, whatever you want to call them, they are spying on you. They being nosy because they want to tear you down so bad that they want to make you go crazy. They want you to give up and throw in the towel like they did. But see, you ain't no quitter. You're not cut from that type of cloth that they are cut from. You are cut from a different type of cloth. And when you dare to be different in this society where we living in, trust and believe me, you will become a target, but that's not going to scare you or stop you. Now, is it? No, it ain't. So you let them do what they got to do. Whatever help them sleep at night, hey, let them do what they got to do. But on the other hand, you sleeping peacefully with a clean heart, no grudges, no hate towards nobody. Because you may be struggling, but guess what? You were never talked down on the next man or the next woman that's about to win. See, in private, they working, but in public, people don't know what that person is going through. But that's all right, though, because it's none of their business. But sooner or later, the moment when you move out the city, get a better job, or self-employment, these people is going to wondering where you at. They're going to be wondering where you at, how you doing, who you friends with. Watch what I tell you. The same ones that had the nerve to laugh, criticize, had the harsh audacity to criticize and judge, all that bull crap, will be the same ones. They're going to want to know where you at. And the same ones that did you wrong, sooner or later is going to need you. That's why they always say be careful how you treat the janitor. Because the janitor how can I say it? The janitor can pass the CEO. They look at the janitor as cleaning floors, mopping, bathrooms and stuff like that. And the CEO can treat that janitor like per you know what. But that janitor could take the CEO spot or pass the CEO. Understand what I'm about to say? The CEO may think he gonna have that spot forever, him or her. But that janitor, whoever it is, he or she, is gonna take their spot and do it better than them. So be ready. You, not only you, but I'm talking to all of y'all that's going through this. You finna take somebody's spot and they're not gonna like it. As a matter of fact, you ain't even gotta take their spot. The Most High, aka God, is gonna replace them and put you in their spot. And they're gonna sit right there and watch you. They're already watching, but they ain't seen nothing yet. You think they watching you now? They're gonna really be watching you then. Eyes gonna be bloodshot red. Somebody finna be angry. Somebody finna be crying. Somebody finna be in some stress right now. And I'm not wishing that on nobody, but these people keep on watching you. And they keep on plotting and plotting and see it ain't working. It's gonna stress them out. Because they wanna know, how is he still standing? Gonna be somewhere crying. But they think it's all fun and games. They laugh at your situation, at your pain. But let me tell y'all this. When them tables turn, you're not going to laugh at them. You're going to pray for them and love them from a far distance. See, one thing about us, we don't laugh at people's pain or struggle or try to go out the way to hurt them. We don't do that. But see, they so miserable. They ain't got nothing to live for. That's why they doing that. But you, on the other hand, you got so much accomplishments, plans, achievements that need to be done. And you will get them done. With or without these people, mark my words, you will get the job done. They can watch still. They can try to stop you. but they're going to end up getting hurt, embarrassed, and the shame. And not only that, wherever you went through, they will be going through it as well. Because life is like a cycle. Life is nothing to play with out here. Life is not a video game. On a video game, you can restart, but life ain't no reset button. You either with it or you ain't. Let me say it one more time. Life does not have no reset button. Either you in it or you're not. And these people are so inspired by you. They want to be in it, but they ain't about that life though. So what I'm trying to say is, you let people laugh, mark, do what they got to do. They ain't about that life. But you're about that life. Because you want to go out there and change. You want to help other people, inspire people. It is not hard to do. But I will say this. Chasing goals, chasing dreams, it's a long process. But guess what? We brave enough to do it. It don't matter how long it takes. We gonna get there regardless. Remember, you're either in it or you're not. And you choose to be in it. So, congratulations. For the people that's sitting up there wishing they had what you had, or that talent that you had, tell them tough luck. Because you ain't going nowhere. It's your time to shine now. So shine bright. And don't be afraid to shine that light bright. Tell them good riddance. If they left your life, if they broke up with you, if they start talking to you, clap your hands and say, good riddance. Because you ain't need them anyway. The only person you needed was the Most High. And somebody did tell me that the other day. You don't need no relationship, no friendship. As long as you got the Most High, that's all you need. So, I'm going to give you the same advice somebody else gave me. Stay focused and concentrate on the things that you love to do. Alright? But just remember, y'all. Them tables are turning. And whoever laughed at you will be crying. And you will get the last laugh. But you're not going to laugh at that pain, that situation. You're going to be laughing all the way to the bank. Counting that moolah. In other words, counting that money. And also, let me just say this. It ain't got to be about money. No. It ain't got to be all about money. But I will say this, though. That blessing that you finna get is going to be something that you never expected it to be. It ain't got to be jewelry, money, cars, house, none of that. But ain't nothing wrong with having that, but the biggest blessing of that all is health. Good health and good mental health. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So I'm finna shut this one down. You already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you all for the positive feedback. All my real day ones out there. Salute, much respect. I love each and every last one of you. God bless. Y'all be safe out there. And remember, good health and good mental health is the best wealth. Love you.